Hey guys, this is Clinton Jeff and today we're checking out the Air Jordan 1 Low SE in the Aurora Black colorway. Yeah, this is a unique one. Let's check it out. The Aurora Black Air Jordan 1 Low SE is a pretty unique colorway that you'll either love or hate. So far this year we've seen some pretty awesome colorways of the lows drop, from the gym red to the pine green and my personal favorites, the smoke grey and the awesome reverse bread colorway. And none of these drops have been hyped at all, which is a good thing because while the Nike SB Dunks get all the hype, sell out and resell at crazy prices, you and I are here stocking up on the lows, which are just sitting around in stores and look just as good. I mean, not always the same level of premium materials used, but yeah, that's a different story. But in my opinion, out of all the colorways so far, none of them have stood out as much as these. The Air Jordan 1 Low SE usually retails at about $100 in the US, which is $10 more than the regular Air Jordan 1 Low. Usually the only difference between the regular Air Jordan 1 Low and the SE or Special Edition is just more premium materials used and trim details and more generally daring new color schemes. I saw these pop up on Nike Malaysia and I jumped on these immediately, and yeah, I know it's super questionable you guys, but I just love how these look. They're also a little similar to the upcoming Air Jordan 1 High Biohack, which is another unique colorway. The box here is pretty much the same and you don't get anything out of the usual here, not even a pair of extra laces like you sometimes get with the SE versions. Coming to the shoe itself and starting with the upper, it's made out of a blend of suede, canvas and mesh, with the colorway combining a black base layer with pops of green, turquoise, orange and red for a vibrant look. You'll see that the toe box area has this turquoise or more like Tiffany blue colors, suede material with the usual perforations. This is surrounded by this black suede material that wraps around the toe box area and extends upwards. I only just got these, so I'm not really sure how these will crease as I keep wearing them around. Suede is not really a forgiving material, so I don't think these will age too well, though it definitely looks really unique. That being said though, on feet this material does feel a little weird, maybe because I'm so used to wearing leather Jordans at this point that this kind of feels familiar but different, if that makes sense. It's comfortable and a little soft, but nothing majorly different from a regular pair of Jordan 1 Lows. It's still just as stiff and rigid. Moving upwards, the black suede material extends up towards the eyelets, collar and the rest of the shoe. At the top, you'll find flat black laces here, which is the only pair that you get. Underneath the laces, you'll find a padded and rather loud laser orange tongue, which is made out of this canvas mesh material with a tiny orange nylon lace stay, but no number 23 embroidered anywhere here this time. Apart from that, there's a black Jumpman logo stitched into the top of the tongue and this reddish pink lining around the edge of the tongue. Coming to the inside of the shoe, you'll find this dull yellowish green sock liner, which is better padded than usual, so it feels slightly more comfortable. And then coming to the insoles, they're the usual Jordan brand insoles, this time in black with the Jumpman logo towards the heel in that Tiffany blue. Moving on, the medial and lateral sides of the shoe are mostly the same, with the center panel made out of that same black suede material once again, which is nicely contrasted with this black suede Nike swoosh that is stitched onto a 3M reflective outline. Coming to the back of the shoe, it's mostly all in that black suede material again. Weirdly enough, I think this is the first time that I have not seen the Air Jordan Wings logo embroidered into the back. When I saw the photos, I assumed that they maybe just used really dark black stitching here, but nope, there's nothing here. Yeah, if I didn't get these from Nike.com, I would definitely worry about these being fake. Kind of weird to have a pair of Jordan 1s without the Air Jordan Wings logo anywhere. Moving on, just like most pairs of Jordan 1s, that entire upper sits on top of this bright white midsole. Of course, you probably already know this, but within the midsole is a tiny Nike Air unit underneath the heel that isn't externally visible but definitely helps with the midsole comfort when you're wearing these around. Below that, you have the dark black outsole, which is in the usual Jordan 1 outsole pattern with the circular traction pattern towards the forefoot and the Nike swoosh branding in the center. Alright, that's about it for design. Coming to comfort and fit, the Jordan 1 Lows tend to fit true to size. If you have wide feet like I do, you might want to go up half a size if possible, because the materials they used here isn't really the softest or stretchy at all, so it might be a little bit too snug for wide feet. But if you have narrow feet, you can safely go true to size here. In terms of comfort, honestly, it feels just like every other pair of Jordan 1s, which means it's a rather stiff, flat kind of feeling underfoot, since there's really not too much going on from a cushioning point of view. Otherwise, to its credit, it is a very stable shoe and it's pretty durable, so if you really want a stylish pair of everyday sneakers and you're okay with how the Jordan 1s feel underfoot, well, here's a good option for you. Alright guys, with all that out of the way, let's take a look at the Air Jordan 1 Low in the Aurora Black colorway on feet. So that was the Air Jordan 1 Low in the Aurora Black colorway. There's just something about this colorway that I totally love. I know it's going to be one of those colorways that people either love or hate, but it's just so different and unique that it's totally going to be one of my everyday wear pairs. I just think Jordan Brand did a really great job here, especially with the colors used that give it a subtle yet loud kind of look that I didn't really think could have been possible. I know I've said this before, but I really do feel like I've been loving the Jordan 1 Lows a lot more than the highs lately. I mean, a lot of that might be because I live in a tropical weather country, so these are generally more comfortable to wear. But yeah, that's what I think about the Air Jordan 1 Low in the Aurora Black colorway. I'd love to know what you guys think about this shoe. Do you think this colorway is hot and are you thinking about picking up a pair? Or are we all just sticking to the highs only? Let me know right in the comment section below. And hey, if you want to see more photos of the Aurora Black Jordan 1 Lows, don't forget to hit me up on Instagram and maybe give me a follow at ClintonJeff. And hey, if you found this video helpful and you want to support the channel, don't forget to hit the like button right below and maybe subscribe because that would be appreciated. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.